Good morning, dear students. Today, our topic is algebra of continuous function, and first we discuss the continuity of the sine function. And first of all, let C be any real number. First we take C be any real number, and we know that limit x tends to 0 of sin x, that means we put the value of x is equal to 0, sin 0, 0, okay. So put x is equal to c plus h. That means if x tends to c, then h tends to 0. Therefore, limit x tends to c, we take limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to limit x tends to c. But what is our value of f of x? F of x is equal to sin x. Sin x. And the value of x is equal to c plus h. That means limit x tends to c, then h tends to 0. So h tends to 0, and the value of x is equal to c plus h. Now we know that sin a plus b equal to sin a sin b plus cos a cos b, same as sin c plus h is equal to limit h tends to 0 sin c into cos h plus cos c into sin h. The limit is h tends to 0, cos 0 1 and sin 0 0. So the value is sin c, cos 0 1, that means sin c into 1 sin c, and cos c into 0 0. Therefore the value is sin c, that is f of c. Therefore limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c. What that means? F is continuous function. Okay. Now we take another example. Okay. We have to find all points of discontinuity. That means we have to find the given function is not a continuous, where f of x is equal to sin x upon x, where if x is less than 0, and f of x is equal to x plus 1 if x greater than or equal to 0. So our first case 1, say that we take a c real number. First of all, let c be any real number. So our first case, x less than 0, so we take c less than 0. So f of c is equal to sin c by c. F of c, c less than 0, So sin x by x. So f of c is equal to sin c by c. And limit x tends to c, f of x equal to limit x tends to c. What is the value of f of x? Sin x by x. Sin x by x is equal to sin c by c. Therefore, limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c. Hence, f is continuous function. Now, we go through the second case. In second case, f of x is equal to x plus 1 where x greater than or equal to 0. So, first case we take case 2, c greater than 0, and in third case c equal to 0. So, first f of c is equal to c plus 1 and limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to limit x tends to c. What is the value of f of x? X plus 1. Therefore, c plus 1. Again, we can see that limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c. Therefore, f is continuous function. Now, we go through the third case, case number 3, and we take the value c equal to 0. Now, let's see what is the value of c equal to 0. So, f of c equal to x equal to 0, the value is x plus 1. So, if we take c equal to 0, f of c equal to f of 0 because c equal to 0. Therefore, 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Now, we take two limits, left hand side of the 0, nearest, the left hand side of the 0, and the nearest right hand side of the 0, 0 minus and 0 plus. So, left hand limit at x equal to 0. So, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x equal to limit x tends to 0 minus. Okay, 0 minus, that means the value is less than 0. So, f of x, the value of f of x is equal to sin x by x. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x, and we know that if limit x tends to theta, sin theta by theta, okay, if limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta equal to 1, so that value is a 1. Now, one time we take the left hand limit and the second time right hand limit at x equal to 0, right hand limit. So, limit x tends to 0 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus. Now, the value is bigger than 0, 0 plus means. So, that is the x plus 1. We can say that x greater than or equal to 0. So, limit x tends to 0 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus x plus 1, and the value is 1 because we put the value x equal to 0, so 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Therefore, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x equal to limit x tends to 0 plus f of x, the value equal to f of c. Therefore, f is continuous function. So finally we can say that the given function is not discontinuous of f.